So bear with me, guys. The network has been terribly very bad in my side since today. So just bear with me. It's really bad. So sorry, like I said earlier, we have bad network. So okay. Let's start with the project planning and scheduling tools. These are part of the key essential tools in project management, planning and scheduling. We have three prominent planning and scheduling tools like Oracle Primavera, Microsoft Projects, and Project Libre. So these are scheduling tools. We've done this before, and we're already using this kind of tool. We have, for some of you who do not know how to use it, I don't know, but we've already done this. So we have Microsoft Project, I said, is not a free, is paid. And we decided to use the free version. So Microsoft Project is a comprehensive project management software by Microsoft. It offers a range of features for planning, scheduling, resource management, and reporting. So, and various features. So, why I'm stressing on this particular tool, Microsoft Project, is that most companies, this is what they are using. Most companies is very prominent, is very domesticated. Domesticated is like is a household name in the industry. So it's only special big enterprises that are using or special companies. Every day, both small, medium, and large enterprise, they are using Microsoft Project. That's what they are using. And it comes with Gantt chart view, resource management, Gantt chart is for visualization, and the resource management is for resource allocation, tracking resource availability, and manage resource assignment. Then have task tracking to monitor task progress, updates, and status, and track project milestone. Reporting and analysis, generate report, dashboard, and analytics, and integration. It can equally be integrated with other projects to like Excel, Outlook, and Team. So this is how it looks like. So you are going to be using it in your place of work. I'm sure of that. So this is what you are going to be using very soon. Say amen now. I'm hoping that somebody will say amen.
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 Maybe shall not
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. All right. Then it's a very easy to use. If you know how to use Project Labor, you can use Microsoft very well. So Project Labor, we say thank you to this group of software developers who made it available for us free of charge. You know, these people, I can't thank them enough for giving us the kind of free application, you know. So, and it comes with a lot of things, you know. I don't believe, you know, the first time I saw that Project Labor is free, I didn't believe it. So it's too good to be free. So Project Labor is an open source project management software that offers similar features to Microsoft Project, but is available for free. It is compatible with Windows, Mac OS, Linux operating system. So a lot of companies are using it. You know, everybody wants to save. You want to save. That is the reason we have some of all these resources. And these are another reasons why I'm trying as much as I can to push the price of this education down. There's a lot of things. If, for instance, so many training providers in project management, they are not even they don't give a damn. As we are coming in, we are purchasing these Microsoft projects. You know, that is a requirement. You must get a Microsoft project. I know there is a lot of pirated Microsoft project there, but so many of the pirated this thing, you can go there and get virus in your system. So that's why it's very, very, if you are a high-profile IT professional, you try as much as you can to stay away from some of this pirated, because it can get your system corrupt, where you have a lot of sensitive information. So that's why I try as much as I can to stay away from pirated products. So like I said, some of them, the first thing you do when you join their training is to, if it's project management, you must have Microsoft projects. But if we have something like Project Labor, why are we wasting that kind of money to buy Microsoft projects? And most of the people who are here are people that are looking for a job. So we try as much as we can to make the cost of this training affordable by using tools like this. So when we are using it, it makes everybody, you know, you get this thing by free. This is free, completely free. It solves a lot of problems for you and for me. Because if I'm asking you as a requirement, So I don't see how you can finish project management training without knowing how to create a project plan. It's not possible. And if I'm asking you to install this, some of us, man, it's going to chase so many of us away. Not because they don't like it, but because they can't afford it. So we already know how to use this. If you don't know how to use this project, then you need to ask yourself what's happening. So what we are saying is there any other thing we can achieve with this we've not done? So, and I encourage you, this project labor, try to explore it. Don't just leave it. So many of us might have abandoned it. Try to play around. Now that we are going to start applying for work, you have to play around, because if you are going to have interview, the interviews we are going to have, you need to demonstrate that you know how to use this to schedule and plan your project. So it's one of the tracking and scheduling, planning and scheduling too. So these two works together. Like I said, this project labor is a clone. I call it a clone of Microsoft projects. So we're not link capture Primavera here. So, but what we have is enough to get you started. The next is project collaboration and tracking and monitoring tool. Collaboration project is an endeavor, and this endeavor happens between not just one person in most of the cases. I'm not saying that you cannot do your project alone, but in most cases, we work with cross-functional team, different professionals working in one project, and there is need for adequate collaboration, adequate tracking, monitoring, so, and for that to happen, we need a good platform. One of them is Asana. Asana is a very good tool for collaboration and tracking. We equally have Basecamp, we have Freecamp, we have Monday.com. So let's look at Asana. Is a cloud-based project management software designed for teams to organize and track work, tasks, and projects. It offers features for task management, collaboration, and communication, and comes with these features. These are the prominent features: task management for creation, assigning, and prioritization of tasks with due date and dependencies; collaboration, share project details, file updates with team members; calendar view, visualize project timeline and deadline, and come with integration as well. Okay, some of them you can easily integrate it with Google Drive, Dropbox, and the rest of them. So I think it's not free, but they have 2 weeks grace. Within 2 weeks, you can sign in and play around and see how it works. So some of these, we are not going in there because it's not a big deal. We have been using Freecamp. Once you know how to use Freecamp very well, you know how to use Avro because they work in a similar way. So it's just like you driving, if you know how to drive Mercedes car, it's not, you are not going to struggle to drive Toyota car as well, or Peugeot. So this is, you just branding. They are the same thing. Most of them comes from the same white label, and then companies rebrand them, customize them to give it a unique brand, but they are the same. Once you know how to use one, you can use all of them. So, and this is the one we're using, FreeCamp. FreeCamp is very good. It comes with a lot of free features. It has its paid feature as well, you know, but it's good and it's very, very good. These people are just like the people of Project Labor. They are giving a lot out for free. So this is what we are using, and what we are getting from these people is unbelievable. So I don't know how I'm going to start explaining it or teach you because you're already on it. So it's a project collaboration and tracking tool. The only thing I can tell you is that try to master it, you know, or handle it, you know, so that you become domesticated in your head. You need to domesticate it in your head, make it common in your head, a household name in your head. Once it's that way, then you find out that you are not going to struggle using any of them. It's very, very important for some of you, because recently someone reached to me that she doesn't have, she's not yet onboarded in FreeCamp. If you have not been onboarded till now, you are cheating yourself, and you don't need to do that. You have to get yourself onboarded as soon as possible. So we have a Trello. Trello is very simple and intuitive platform for project management. It's just the same thing. The only difference is that it comes with this Kanban board. But if you look at FreeCamp and look, FreeCamp come with their own board as well for visualization. So, and you see Trello here. It doesn't have so much features. That is the only problem with Trello. It doesn't have a robust feature, but it's very simple. If you are managing a very simple project, yeah, and a very small team, yeah, Trello is a good, perfect match for that. I see a lot of marketing team using Trello for their marketing projects. So a lot of companies are using Trello. They are using Trello. And this Trello is a product of a company called Atlassian. This, you know, the company that owns Jira. Jira, we'll talk about Jira. The Jira, the company that owns Jira, they owns this Trello. So it's their product. They have a lot of product like that, and they are very prominent in the industry. Atlassian, they are doing well. So what makes this Trello prominent is the Kanban board. The Kanban board is used to to organize tasks into board, list, and card to track progress visually, and for collaboration as well. And you can customize your board with label, view, and making it look with different colors, you know, making it look so beautiful. But all this coloration and the rest of them is not scalable at all. If you are managing a very big project, don't even dream of coming here because you can't scale. That is the limitation, a big limitation for Trello. So, well, it looks beautiful. Then another product, another tool for collaboration, like I said, is Jira. This Jira, the same company that owns Trello, they own this Jira as well. But this Jira is very popular. The popularity is for managing projects in agile environment. Managing Scrum projects, Agile Scrum is very, very good. That is the first platform that you can, you know, manage your Scrum team, plan sprints, do everything. But these days, they will have other tools like that. Microsoft later developed Microsoft Azure, you know, which you can exactly the same thing like Jira. I used to say that Microsoft Azure or Azure DevOps is a clone of Jira. They copied everything that Jira have got and give it their own name. So this is widely used for agile projects. So the feature they have here is Agile Board. This Agile Board is for planning, tracking, and managing agile projects using Scrum and Kanban board. It's very good. Use it for tracking, create, prioritize, resolve issues or tasks efficiently. And it comes with workflow automation as well. And you can integrate this with a lot of other third applications like Bitbucket, GitHub, and Confluence. So very soon we are going to jump into this Jira. So these are part of the tool we are going to use. We are going to use, we're already using Project Labor. We're already using, what again? We are using FleetCamp, and then we are going to use this Jira as well. So these are the three tools. We are very, very prominent three tools we are going to use to manage our projects in real time. So when you master them, you can walk with your head high because you've achieved something. I know what I'm talking about. If you master this Jira very well, you should be proud of yourself. All these tools we are using, if you master them very well, that is the tech. You hear tech. There's nothing, there's no any other tech. This is the tech you'll be hearing, nothing. So, and I know we have other, but with mastering this, you are into tech. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You are into tech. So, and this is the easiest way for you to come into tech, mastering all these tools, this simple softwares. You start from here. You know, once you start from here, then you start running. That's when you start talking about, even if you want to become a programmer, you have to start from here. These are very important. And if you master them very well, become a project manager, of course, you should be able to take good care of your family, take good care of yourself and your family. So, I'm not talking about buying. You can buy anyhow, but the main purpose is for you and your family pay your bills. You know, being a billionaire is not everybody want to be billionaire self. Okay, we have another tool called Microsoft Team. This is a Microsoft collaborative platform. It comes with video meeting as well. And the video meeting makes it like that video conferencing is the main thing. No. This Microsoft Team is used for project collaboration. Most of the companies I've worked, this is what we use. Most of them. You know, I work with so many big companies. This is what they are using. Microsoft Team is very simple. And if you do not know, you just think that if when you hear Microsoft Team, you say, oh, it's like Zoom. Yeah, they just have that feature like Zoom. But Microsoft Team is beyond video conferencing. So Team is a collaborative platform that combines chats, video, file sharing, and project management capabilities within Office 365. That is it. So the beauty of it is that it comes together with a lot of things like Office 365, and it makes it very, very good. Calendar, it comes with calendar, it comes with file sharing, a lot. And it's equally connected with SharePoint. So it's very robust. If you know how to use it very well, then you don't have a problem. But like I said, if you understand how to use this one we are using, which is called FleetCamp, then for you to use every other ones, it's going to be very easy. Why I'm trying to do this is that I want you to understand that all these ones who are using, they are not the only tools in the market. We can only use one at the same time, but we have to talk about others so you'll be aware. And some of them, they are related. They have similar features. So if you want to explore, you can on your own explore all this for you to see how it's working. So we are not going to start teaching you how Microsoft works, no. We just pick one and use that one to manage our project. You see how it's working. Then others, we talk about it. If you want to explore further, to do research further, you can research further about it. And while researching and you have concern, then you can bring it up, we'll talk about it. So the features of this team is chats, meeting, file sharing, integration. The integration here is seamlessly integrated with Office 365, such as Outlook, SharePoint, and Planner. Very good, it's very robust application. So, even though we're not using it, but I will encourage you to also have more knowledge about it. There's can browse for YouTube videos and just see the way it's working. If you are not, it's true, it's free. Have free version for if you want to can sign up and use it for some time and see how it's working. But you know, everything when we talk about Microsoft, they hardly give out any of their product free. You have to pay for it. Unlike Google that gives a lot out for free. Then we have Basecamp. Basecamp is is just like a twin brother to FreeCamp. They have a lot in common. So, but one thing with Basecamp is that Basecamp is highly simple. The simplicity is very simple and very valuable. So it's very simple and it does a lot. So Basecamp is a project management collaboration platform that offers features for task management, file sharing, and communication. It helps to organize tasks, discussion, and files. It has a to-do list where the main things are happening. You use to-do to create, assign, and prioritize your work with dates and other things. They have message board as well, and you can equally integrate it with other third-party applications like Google Drive and Dropbox. So this is how Basecamp is looking. So I used to use it to manage projects with my team. So this is one of the things we've done. So, but I want to centralize this thing in one platform now. So it's very simple. You know, if you look at it here, you see under to do, you break things down. They have a docs and file where you create file folders and store your files. And this is message board where people collaborate. You know, this is chats. Message board is like not collaborate. Message board is like a notice board where you create an announcement, and chats is where people collaborate. Calendar is for schedule is their calendar. Instead of calling it calendar, they call it schedule. So, and they have a card table just like for visualization. This is their Kanban kind of. So you see they are all related. So they all have similar, not related, but they have similarities, similar features. So if you master one, you will know how to use all of them. You see, I'm almost in all of them. You know, I mean, I've used almost all these. You know, so many just I'm kind of researching how they work. I've done so much research on so many of them, and they are similar. They used to have free version, but they've changed everything. It's no longer free. So then we have ClickUp. ClickUp is another platform that gives a lot out for free. So they are very robust. They have a lot in ClickUp. So ClickUp is a popular project management tool designed to be flexible and adaptable to the need of various teams and projects. It boasts a wide range of features. They have so many features. So many features. You use it for task organization, organize tasks in hierarchy with workspace, spaces, list, and tasks. You choose from multiple projects. We can create as so many projects as we want. Collaborate effectively with Features like real-time editing, comments, mention, task assignment, etc. Track projects and stay on top of deadline with reminders, reporting, and goal setting. It's very good tool, but we cannot use everything at the same time. So they have key features like multiple project view, customizable hierarchy, customization option, collaboration tool, goal setting and tracking, reporting dashboard. So it's left for you to, if you want to try it out. There is no special training or course on all these platforms for you to go for a training to learn how to. The easiest way to learn how to use it is sign up, but especially all these ones that are free. Sign up and create a small project or a demo project on it, and by the time you finish with your demo project, you will learn how to use it. But to go and say, I want to learn ClickUp, or I want to learn Basecamp, or I want to learn Jira, it's going to, you are just going to be there, money looking at. But when you start using them, create a small project, manage a small project from there, you will see that you will master everything very soon. So what I'm doing here is expository. You know, all these things are the same thing. Just trying to let you know that we have other tools there you might want to explore on your own. Like this ClickUp, you can come here and create a small project and manage that small project here on your own. So that's it about projects collaborative. You can still have so many collaborative tools. The ones I brought here are the most prominent ones, and there are so many of them. We have so many tools in the market where we can't even talk about them. So if we start talking about them, we don't have time to talk about all of them, or so many of them. But the ones we are talking about are the ones that in one way or the other, you find yourself stumble into it and start using it in your company, so that you know that it exists. If you have spare time, you might reduce the amount of time you use to watch Netflix and convert it in doing the exploration and research on how some of all these things are working. Then we have other tools. We have tools, you know, we create documents. We not just collaborate. While we collaborate, we create documents. And documents we create, we don't create only project plan. Yes, we can say we use a Project Libre, Microsoft project to create project plan. But this project plan, is it the only document we create in project? The answer is no. So that brought us to this documentation and reporting. Documentation and reporting are the tools we are going to use for creating documents. Creating documents, and these are the two prominent tools. We have Microsoft Office 365, and we'll have Google Workspace. So Microsoft, they have Word, Microsoft Word, they have Microsoft Excel, they have Microsoft PowerPoint, and they have Outlook. So Word is for our everyday documents, Word documents, like what I'm using here, creating notes, creating lecture notes, writing reports. We use Word documents. Then we have Excel. Excel is for creating tables. Tables, we use it to capture tables. Then we have PowerPoint. PowerPoint is for presentation, create slides for presentation. And we have Outlook. Outlook is email, for sending email and receiving email from project team members, stakeholders, and the rest. And the best alternative to Office 365 is Google Workspace. You see, Google Workspace, everything that Microsoft created, they created it as well and made it free. If it's not because of Google, I don't know how this our tech journey would have been. All of us, so many of us wouldn't have made it. So we want to say, we want to pray for long life and prosperity for Google. May God help them, God bless them for what they are doing for us. You see, all these things you see here, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, this is a lot of money. If you want to subscribe or you want to subscribe for this license, you guys know what I'm talking. It's a lot of money, a lot. But here, you know, I love return on investments. I love, you know, to explore. We have good stops. Instead of me, the money I will spend to subscribe for this Office 365, we have a lot of people who are in need of money. You have beggars, you have a lot of homeless people. You can save this money and give it to the people in the streets begging for money. But for me, I see some of these things where we have something like this, we can start spending money here, while some people are struggling to eat. So that's why, and because we are getting a lot of things like this free, you know, that is the reason why I can crash the price of my course, making it affordable for everybody, because I'm getting a lot of things free out there myself. So we should be able to be giving out a lot of things free. And that way, we have a better world. So in my classes, I've got some people in my class. These are free classes, and there's something I wanted some of them. Okay, what happened is that some of these people, they are in my class, and that's the free class. Those some of the free classes we used to have, and so have some people join in, and after then I called some of them. Some of them I already got a job to come and help me because of time, train some of us, just 1 day or 2 days, on how to, you know, navigate Upwork. And they charged ridiculous amount of money. And I told them, but you are in my class and you got all these things free. And even this project management job you are doing, you got it from my class, free of charge. And I'm not telling you to come and do it free for me. I want you to pay me back, go and do it free for others. And you know, the reply they gave me, well, Mr. Charles, you are Mr. Charles. And I'm not Mr. Charles. You're giving everything free. But me, I'm not going to give it free. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. They couldn't, that person refused to just one day to come and do this thing free. They said, no, they have to pay. I should tell you people to pay. It's not this year class. You know, they say that I should tell this, but I said it's a free class that I'm giving these people. They are on a free class. And what I gave you is free class as well. And I want you to come and just one day. Every evening I'll be logging in to train you people free for how many months? You use my resources. The course portal is running free, everything is free. I even did references for you people free. Yes, yes, but I'm a rich man. But I'm not a rich man. It's not, you don't need to be rich. You don't need to be rich in order to be able to affect a change in our society. So that's why you see Google. I respect Google a lot. What they are giving out for free is unbelievable. I respect Google. So it's because of Google, that's why I'm saying this. I myself, I try as much as I can to give free. That's why once I go forward, I come back a bit, cut even now, because why for me is that you see our platform is growing, and you can see that it's beginning to outgrow me, because so many of the things I do, I'm struggling, like processing a lot of materials. Like, let me use video as an example. We have a lot of classes every day, come back from work, teach, you process video. I do all those things because I want most of the classes free. I give it out for free. And now we have to employ people to do some certain things, because I don't want to break down. If I break down, the whole thing might equally just crash. So, but once in a while, I'm not asking anybody to be charged, but once in a while, dip your hand in the pocket and give out something for free. And that's why this lady that secured a job, Chineye, she just paid for one person, and it's something good. Something good. You don't know what you've done for that person. That person tomorrow might become a prime minister, become a president through growth from that cause, and it's something you have done. Outside that, you can use that to get a job, and you see you have helped to put something, food in somebody's table. Okay, let's move on. Thank you to Google. That's why I'm saying this, because you can see I'm still using their product for free. And this is Google Doc. I love Google Doc a lot. It's giving me good vibes. So this is it. The point I'm trying to re-echo is that try to learn to use this. You save money. Google Calendar is top-notch. Everything about Google is top-notch. You see their Drive is top-notch. You see their Gmail, everything. You see this Google Meet we are using. I've been using their Google Meet, but over time we have to use Enterprise so that we can last for hours in our meeting. But so many of them you see here, they are free. Almost everything here, they are free. Google. So then we have other tools like project meeting and conferencing. You see, all these conferencing tools, meeting like Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, they have come to stay. They are not going any place again. It has become part of our work arrangement, work environment. So you must master how to use it. You know, so many of you are still trying to learn or shaking hand when you tell them to present in Google Meet or present in Zoom or share their screen. Or you have to be pro on how to do all these things. So you see Google Meet, I'm using every day. If you are using Zoom, some of these things are free. Master how to do everything here. Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, GoToMeeting, they're all the same thing. They have the same features. Sharing, like let's look at this one we're using here. You must master how to use this. Everything, all the tools here, master it. Go to the setting. Everything here, you see, this is Microsoft microphone. This is camera. This is caption. This is reaction. This is share. This is raising hand. This is more. This is setting if you want to do more things. You should know how everything here works. Every feature here, you should do it. Why am I saying it? You should know the importance, because for getting to how many months have we been in this together? Every night you are joining here, every night you are joining here. You should know that this has come to become your way of life. So you must learn how to use them very well. So everybody, this is your work tool. All these tools we've enumerated is what you have to know how to use it. The way you know how to use pen and paper, know how to use this thing more than how to use pen and paper. I can't remember when I used pen to write. It's once in a while you see me using pen to write. Everything is typing. That is the way it is these days. So, and all these things, we type, we do this, everything here, that is the tool. So that is the tech we are talking about. If you are thinking about any other tech, well, I don't know. But mastering this particular tool, this software called Google Meet, mastering it, everything about it, so that you can teach others how to use this, is a big plus. Mastering how to use Google Doc is a big plus to you. Mastering how to use Google Sheet. You know, there's a lot in this Google Sheet. A lot in Excel. Some of all these are things, try to domesticate all these tools, make them become domestic tools for you. Just the way you see that some of us now, there's nothing we cannot do with WhatsApp. WhatsApp is the most common used technology today. We don't even know the value, but some of us do not still attach importance to know. We see it as a very common. It's one of the most prominent application in the world today. The most used application is WhatsApp, followed by Facebook. So the way we use WhatsApp is so common, domesticated. Some of all these tools, that's how we're going to domesticate them. We domesticate them, we use them, play around. That is the way it's going to be. So That is the tools. If you are waiting for any other tool, maybe I will come here and start telling you how to use what is all this for coding. We are not here for coding. We are here for project management, and these are all the tools. All these tools, you've mastered them. If you are going to work in New York or here in London, you're planning to go to Canary Wharf to work in Canary Wharf. That has been your dream, to work in Canary Wharf. If you go to Canary Wharf, the same thing we are using here, that is the same thing you are going to use in Canary Wharf. No other thing. And that's it. Why I'm saying this, I've been there. I've worked in so many of all these places. You hearing the name they become, but once you go there, you say, oh, is this the same thing we are doing here that they are doing there? I was hoping that we'll see something different. You are not going to see something different. So that is it. So thank you for listening. And if you think there is any tool we should have talked about and we didn't talk about it, you let me know. We'll talk about it. But everything we've said here, we're giving you everything you need to get your career started as a project manager. You don't need any other thing outside what we've just said here. First, we've captured all the documentation, all the documents you need to create as a project manager. We've captured all the documents with templates. You should know how to create them. Okay, we capture all the tools we are going to use to create those documents. All these tools, this is what we are going to use to create those documents. It's important. And again, we've captured all the techniques you are going to apply when you are trying to create all this documentation. Then we have captured real scenario where you are creating it as a project manager. So for me, you are not lacking anything again. Or the only thing you are lacking is the spirit to go and confront the market. I've seen someone who's been through my class, and after being through my class, he never applied for one job, and he doesn't have a job, and he's still going out there begging for money. What do we call this? You know, I'm not calling it village people. It's not village people. It's you that is doing yourself. So you have to go out there and apply for that job. You know, another thing that's killing a lot of us is inferiority complex. You see a job, you feel that I'm not qualified for this job. And who is qualified for that job? Who is supposed to sit on that seat? I'm not good enough to sit on that seat. Who tell you are not good enough to sit on that seat? Who is that seat meant for? Who? It's meant for whoever first come, first serve. You know? So that is where it should be. The job is there. Go get the job. I'm done. And project management, you have the project management this thing running already. Your first project is running. The second project will start running very soon. Software development or software implementation will start very soon. So you're going to have 2 projects in your CV or in your portfolio as a project manager. So it's left for you to make use of it or not to make use of it. So if you have question, I'm all for you. If you have question, I'm all for you.
Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Okay. You know the rule?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Philip?
Let me apply it.
Mr. Philip?
Yeah.
You raise your hand.
What is wrong with my system? Okay, sorry. Good evening, Mr. Charles.
Good evening.
Well, I really don't have much question to ask, but where I'm finding it difficult now is on the videos, because I was trying to review and consolidate some topics with it, but I can see that all the videos are not there, as we just finished our class today. So I don't know if it is possible for those videos to be uploaded so that I can run through them this weekend, from this weekend to next Tuesday, something like that. So
It's going to be ready before next week. Like I said, I've just employed people to take charge of that. I used to do all these things myself, but I've employed people, I've trained them, they've started work. You know, I need to be more strategic for growth, not going to process video every day after I finish class. Some people should be able to do that. So you give them chance, they are going to come up. I'm sorry it's taking time, but everything will be processed.
for the next question I want to ask is for the data analysis. When are we going to start? We will finish the BA class before we can get to the data analysis class.
Sure, the data analysis class is going to start by February, and by then we should be, by the time we are starting it, we should be finishing our business. The only thing we'll be having is just full project status update meeting. So that is which is not is not going to come in between the class and things like. So we should be able to we'll have enough, we'll have time. So we're planning on it, making sure that we know that some of you are joining. So as we are joining, me myself, I will be there teaching as well. So I have to make arrangements to make sure that it's not good. So you don't need to bother.
Okay, because I will first get to one of Equi to know if it complicates with my cloud computing class. So, but I want to attend to the class.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you for your question and investing more in yourself. Mr. Mustafa.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So sorry, sir. My question is on Fit Camp, and it's more of like follow up. Some time ago, I told you that I was not having the administrative power to add anyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I don't have
I
administrative power.
will review the access control.
Okay.
I will review but when I'm the person that did the onboarding, when I was onboarding, I onboarded everybody as admin. So I don't know why you should not be having administrative, because I want I want everybody to be able to access everything there. So I will
maybe I'm not,
because everybody should be able to have that administrative admin access, so you can manage everybody the way it should be. So I will look at
maybe
it.
Sorry, sir. So maybe I'm not doing it right. So if you just give me 1 minute, let me just show you something on the free camp if I'm in the right place. Just
No.
a minute.
We can't go there now because of time.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, because of time. So we say, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll create time to go. I will check it myself. After checking it, if it's from my end, I'll let you know. But if it's not from my end, then I'll let you know.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So, Mr. Afamokrake.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Charles. Actually, the question I wanted to ask was exactly what Mr. Stanley brought up. You know, some time ago, I requested and I pleaded with you that most of the times, due to my work schedule, I missed most of the classes and I needed to have the upload so I can also level up. And then the links you promised to send me, to have access to the platform, and I've not been able to receive it. I know you don't have time.
I think you have access to all the link. Which one? Because I think when it comes to onboarding, I don't play with people's onboarding. So if you think there is any place where, because for me, I don't believe you are lacking any access to any environment. But
I can participate on this platform, this group class, very fine. But you know, there was a link you sent me with which I used to log in earlier.
okay,
It disappeared from my phone, so I don't have access to come in.
Okay.
You me there, but I don't have access to come in.
Okay. Let's see, and I will. You yourself, you are always busy. So tomorrow is weekend. You chat me up and let's take it from there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Let me see where you have. But I didn't know you still have any. I believe I've sorted your ball. Let me know tomorrow, and I'll get you where you're supposed to be. And for the videos, like I said, tomorrow, because I'm at home tomorrow, I will work to get everything pushed. But going forward, I'm not the one that is going to be handling videos. I've created a department for that, video department.
Okay.
I'll be processing all those things. So, and somebody have gotten a job. You know, say I'm trying, I'm creating job, you know.
Yeah, you're creating jobs. Well done, my brother.
So somebody, so it's now somebody's office, and that's what we are praying for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Evie Quinette.
Good evening, Mr. Charles. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
So first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to our coach,
Before
Mr.
every Quinette, before you have to put on your camera. Number one, when you put your camera, then
I don't have lights with me today, so that's why my camera is not on.
It's not true.
So please pardon me.
Okay. Class, every Quinette is the only student that gave me Christmas bag of rice. So everybody should help me to thank every Quinette. We used to fight. We used to fight here in the class, but we became friends. And she gave me a bag of rice for Christmas. The only person, all of you here, I know so many of you here are rich people, but you know, you don't take care of your teacher. You know that we teacher, we use ruler to measure yam. So I just, I like being so appreciative. So I just want to bring it.
Yes, in the beginning, you know, we really fighting.
Thank you. So
The class has to tell me, especially when we started the project. The project made me to started breaking my head a lot because I was telling myself I must do this thing. So that was where I became humbled. If you look at me now, I don't disturb the class anymore because I've started thinking in a different direction. So I want to bring somebody alongside me for the data analysis class.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Another clap, another round of applause for every minute.
So thank you so much. Really, what you have been giving us is free because I've gone around most other tech schools. What they charge is not being so. Some of them drop the estimate to be going to millions. So we say pay £600 for just doing BA. I will be like, Mr. Charles is really trying for us. So thank you very much for this opportunity you have given to us. We really appreciate it.
No, when they say that, when they are charging too much for education, the goal, because it's already stated that teachers, our payment is in heaven. So all we are just taking is what we are going to use to pay small bill. The main payment is in heaven. So some people who are trying to get their payment on earth as teachers, it's not going to work now.
Don't worry, I will take you out this night.
Thank you.
So, but there is one favor I want to ask of you, Mr. Charles.
Okay.
With the CV building for entry-level project management, how do we build our CV as entry-level project management applicants?
That is what I've already
started building my CV. I believe I can
I'm going to give it out by next week.
Okay.
You don't. Is
all right, sir. So thanks so very much.
Is part of this. Is part of the program. The program is structured as the moment we finish.
Okay.
That's why I wanted you people to start a project internship immediately, so that halfway in this boot camp you start applying for projects, so that before you finish this boot camp, the purpose is that before you finish this boot camp, you must have started applying, and those challenges you are facing while you are applying, I'm still here with you. We troubleshoot those challenges together. So because once you are you are out, you might find it difficult to get my attention. So I try to give you maximum attention now. So that's why by next week the CV will be out for you to start applying.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
So
in fact, we will not take it for granted. You will be proud of us, I promise you.
Yeah, thank you. I trust what you can do. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Edikan Obot.
Oh, good evening, sir. Sorry, I didn't know I was still muted.
It's all right.
So thank you so much for the classes. And it seems we are done with project management. But I couldn't attend yesterday's class due to low battery. So I'm not sure we've talked about methodology and like agile waterfall and agile methodology. I don't know if that is what was done yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I've not been able to, like, I know the problem that is going on. trying to resolve their video. So I wanted to be sure that
No.
maybe that's what.
The issue of video will be resolved tomorrow.
Okay, so I
By
missed
this
waterfall
night,
and agile.
yeah, this night, I will see how much I can do while even if it's 2. But the issue of videos, I've resolved it. Like we've cleared, there are some ones we've cleared already. So this night, the only thing I can promise that by Monday, we are going to have a very clean slate. You know, so we're going to have a very clean slate because I know we are not we know so many of us here are professionals. They are working, and the only time they have to work, they have to look at this video during the weekend, and I have to do what we need to do, and we can't just have resources and we're not using it. It's not good. So my apologies.
No problem, sir. I was really looking forward to that methodology, the waterfall and agile. So
Yeah, we treated it yesterday. We treated it well. We are going to get the videos running. After watching, and you are not, I believe you will understand it. But after then, and you are still struggling, I'm still here, so I can take as many questions as possible until I say that the boot camp is over. And when the boot camp is over, if you want to get my attention, you know that Mr. Charles is a very difficult person. Only,
all right.
only if you are looking for reference, I don't play with you. Anything that will help you to, but you see, now you have opportunity to ask questions about like these courses, topic and this and that. You have this opportunity, ask any kind of question. Even if I cannot answer it alone, all of us will put hands together to answer it. It's your time to get all this. And once you are a graduate from here, we are going to make sure that if you are looking for job reference, we are going to give you job reference because this is the main purpose. What we are not here to give you certificates. We are here to help you get a job. And that is the main purpose. I have a bundle of certificates like this, and nobody has ever asked me, where did you get this one? Where did you get this? We want you to get a job. You know, we know what the industry is looking for, and we are ready to do that. But I know so many of us will love certificates. We are going to make sure that our certificate is so beautiful so that you can put it in a frame and hang it in your living room, you know. So everything you want to achieve from us, good and fine, we are going to help you to do that. For some of those people who are doing Shakara for you, they're schooled in London, all of us are going to have it from here. And we mean it. And what you are going to get from here, from London, is going to be better from what they are getting from those universities. With the help of all of us here, we can make this thing happen.
Okay, so please, I have another question. Can someone be a project manager, business analyst, and a data analyst at the same time?
I'm all these things at the same time, and I'm equally a developer at the same time.
Okay.
So you see, all these things, they work together. Let me tell you the relationship between data analyst, business analyst, and a project manager. Companies have a lot of data sets everywhere, every organization, you know, local government, state government, primary school, secondary school, universities, marketplace. They have data, but they do not understand what they have. All these data sets, they can't interpret it. They don't know if they are growing. They don't know if they have a problem. They don't know if they are shrinking. And that is why there is no progress in Africa, because we don't have people that interpret our data. You know, there is no insight. That is why here in Western world, they don't play with their data, because that is the business they are talking about. You need to understand your business. For instance, you have what we call sales data. That sales data contains everything you need to know about your business. What is happening in Port Harcourt, what is happening in Abuja, what is happening here, which product is selling fast. You might just be selling, but you don't even know what is going on. Data analysts will come, clean this data up, model it, and then visualize it. That once you look at it, you will know where your problem is. You will know that this place is not performing. You will know that this product is not going market. You know that this thing, you know, this is what data, and they can come and expose a lot of things. You find out where there is problem. Once you find out there is a problem, for instance, you find out that is in Lagos State, in Beta Marketplace, that in Lagos State, we are not doing very well at all in Lagos State. Then we are going to then talk to business analysts. There is a problem in Lagos State. The data analysts they have just uncovered that there is a serious decline in sales in Lagos. You see what the data analysts have done? They've given insights. We've seen what is going on. Business analysts will take it from there and go out for investigation. They will investigate what is going on in Lagos, why there is a decline in sales in Lagos. They will gather reports.
What happened? What happened? Network.
Obot Edika
Network
has
has
asked him
kicked
to
him
go and
out.
sleep.
Is network also a problem in London?
Oh, they are taking light in London.
And they
Are you not
speak.
taking light?
It's not
Maybe
about
his
like
network kicked him
even
out.
Edika,
London.
bring our lecturer
It's
back.
like his
Edika,
network
bring our lecturer back.
is
I was trying to begin the video to start the recording. Complained was having network issues, so I guess that has attacked him again.
Your question
and
says
the video is still on recording. It's still on recording.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be trying to get back. Let's allow him some more time.
Mr. Charles, please come back before your student will.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Amulika, you are not protesting. You've not asked your question, and Edika used her question to send Mr. Charles away. Justice for Amulika.
God will grant her justice.
What is happening to Elizabeth? We don't hear about Elizabeth again. What has happened?
What about Mr. Isaac Usanga? Nobody is hearing about him.
Too. Yeah.
He decided to be silent.
I'm here.
He said he was in class
Elizabeth
yesterday.
is here. Elizabeth didn't go
Ah,
anywhere.
Eli, we miss you.
Lindsay.
Hi, how are you guys? I miss you guys too.
Yeah, fine.
I've been listening.
Elizabeth,
Mr. Isaac,
What
can we hear
happened?
your voice?
How did you change your name from Elizabeth to
Informa
Ifeoma?
is
And it doesn't matter. They're all under my name now. So now you guys know
What?
my full name.
This is confusing.
Oh, don't be confused, my dear. Don't worry. I'm still the same person.
But she didn't change her voice, so the voice is
that's
still
the
lovely.
voice. We know the
sorry,
voice.
guys.
Okay,
The
sir.
The
voice
voice
is that
is still lovely.
Okay, Mr. Charles
Okay,
is
I
back.
had,
Let's
like
go.
I
Thank
said
God,
earlier,
sir. Hell, you're welcome back.
so Edika, I hope I was responding to you when I had a network issue.
Yes, sir. Your student almost crucified me, that I chased you out with my question.
No. It's a very important question you asked. I didn't know where am I when you guys started getting me.
We were talking about data analysis and business analysts.
So I think I've captured all. I find out that I was talking and people were not even because of network. Like what I said is the business analysts help to uncover the data for the company to know how the company is performing, whether the company is doing well or company is not doing well, and the area the company is not doing well. So from the data, you understand where the company is not doing well. When you find out where the company is not doing well, the business analyst will go there and do investigation, gather requirements, analyze the requirements, and find out what is the problem. And when the business analyst find out what's the problem, it's the duty of the business analyst to design a solution to solve the problem. But the business analyst is not going to lead the implementation of that project. That is where the project manager comes in to lead the implementation of that project. So you see these three people, they are the three people, three musketeers in the industry. Even if you cannot be three of them, try to be one of them into this world. If you are one of them, you must get a job at all times. That is what I'm guaranteeing. If you are one of them, you must always have something doing.
Okay.
So,
all right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. Nwankwo Anwuleka. Okay. All right. Eric Donko, I think Anwuleka is so if we capture question from Mr. Donko, then we can then go have some rest.
There's a garden in the back.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate what you've taught us. So with this project management, I want to use it to enter into construction. What am I missing?
So construction, you are not missing anything. You are not missing anything. If you are going into construction, we've done. You can use our tool to plan projects in construction industry. You can use
Sorry, Eric, could you please mute yourself? Eric, please.
Okay, please, when somebody is asking question, everybody's question is very important because it might be a determinant to their next breakthrough. So if you are going into construction industry, you are not missing anything, you know. The only thing is maybe if they are requiring that you have a construction experience, which I don't think. If you can demonstrate how to use all these tools to break project down into smaller and manageable stage within every, you can demonstrate you can manage the project within the life cycle, break them down, manage them within the life cycles, using all these tools to plan, like Microsoft Project Labor. That's what they are looking for. If you look at Project Labor, you see that there is a space for material resources. So you can use Project Labor anywhere because it has captured material resources. Materials are what you need in construction industry, because you need to plan for your materials, you know, schedule materials, schedule human resources. These are all the things you need. You have all the tools you need. All you need is to make sure, I said, domesticate yourself with all these tools. Make sure you play around with all these tools so that they become so common to you. If you know how to use all these tools very well, you are not a project manager is a project manager anywhere. You know, so that is the answer. You are not missing anything. As a matter of fact, construction industry, me managing projects in construction is easiest because you can use waterfall to manage projects. It's very construction they are simple projects. Unlike software development, they are one of the most complex projects, and that's why we are using agile environments because these are complex environments. You don't even know the next thing. You don't even know you are working on a solution, but everything you are doing, the programmers, everything they are doing there is trial and error. They don't know so many developers, they don't know what they are doing, but they keep on trying until they get it. But if in construction industry, if you want to create a window, the carpenter knows the measurement of that window. If you want to lay a block, the bricklayer knows how many bag of sand and cement will mix that will give you the amount of blocks you need. But in software industry, this code you keep on mixing code. You keep trial and error, thinking out of box. And that's why they say it's project in a complex environment. So construction industry is the easiest way to manage a project.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. We are closing. Some of you are still raising hand. I don't want to ignore anybody. But please don't raise hand again. Let's hear from Damilola, and we'll call it a night.
Good evening, Mr. Charles. Sorry. Don't know. Good evening. Sorry,
Yeah, good evening.
I wanted to ask that for the business analysis, are we going to be using another set of tools, or the tools are similar to?
We have different tools, but we're already using them. You know, we have the major tool for business analysts is this designing tools, modeling tools like Visio. We have Visio, we have a Lucid Chart, we have Draw.io. But Visio is paid. It's owned by Microsoft. It's a lot of money for you to subscribe. Then Lucid Chart, if you want to use some premium feature, you need to pay. But we have Draw.io that is completely free, just like Project Labor. You can do a lot of things. I love that tool so much. It's some group of developers developed it and give it out to freelancers like me and you to use and to do our job. So these are the tools. If you master these tools, then your problem is half solved.
So where does ServiceNow come into all this?
Service what?
ServiceNow.
ServiceNow is that is in ITSM, IT Service Management, for IT support. It's not a tool for business analysts to do their daily work. ServiceNow is a tool for IT support people, like it's for ticketing, incident management, and resolution.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. We have ServiceNow, we have Hello ITSM. All these things are for incident resolution, more especially for desk support analysts, IT support analysts. These are the people using ServiceNow, IT service management.
Thank you so much.
All right. I think we are done for tonight. And thank you for all you've done in this project management training. And like I said, we're just halfway. So, but we need to celebrate. If you go out tomorrow, you know, buy yourself a bottle of beer. It's not easy, my dear. Yeah. So, good night.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Charles.
Thank you.